Good morning, boys and girls. How are you today? Good? Yes? Great. Now, boys and girls, I have a lot of things for us to do today. Okay, first, do you remember what sound are we working with? That's right, we're working with the O sound. Oh, did you see the billy goat? Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 did you see the billy goat under the old oak tree? Oh! And these are the different ways of writing O, and we're going to review them right here. So far, we have learned that the O can be written 4 different ways. O, like in coat and boat. O, like in snow and slowly. O, like in go and tomato. And O, like in goes, tomatoes. Oh, and this one we forgot, robot. Very good. Now, boys and girls, today we are going to learn about the O with the magic E. Okay? Now, first let's look here. Remember that we learned that the magic E is quiet. It's quiet and it makes the A say A, like in cake and game and whale. We don't say kake. No, no, no. We don't say keke. No, no, no. We say cake. The magic E is quiet and makes the A say A. The magic E makes the E say E. The magic E makes the E say I, like in, what is this? A kite, a bike, and the number 9. We don't say nine. No, no, no. We don't say nine. No, no, no. We say 9. The magic E is quiet, makes the E say I. Well, today we are going to learn that the magic E makes the A say O, like in rose and telephone. So these are the 5 ways of writing the O sound. Are you ready to learn about the O and the magic E? Yes? Here we go. Now, we have lots of words here with the magic E, but many of them you already know, okay? So, the magic E is quiet and makes the A say O, like in bone, nose, cone. This is an ice cream cone. Those. This is a cone or a traffic cone. This is an ice cream cone and a traffic cone, right? It's pointy, a cone. Clothes. In the morning, I put on my clothes. Globe. This is the globe, the earth. Rose. Smoke. This is a chimney, and out comes smoke. And you can have a chimney in your home. Now, these words are very important because we're going to have them in a book that we're going to read, okay? Next, on Tuesday, we will read a new book. So this is a mole. Did you see the picture? A mole is a little animal that lives in the ground, right? Did you see the picture? Yes? Okay. Rope, right? Hose. You use hose to water your garden. A hose. Hole. This is a hole. The man is in the hole. These musical instruments have the O, like saxophone and xylophone. This is a saxophone. Phone, telephone. Very good. Now, this is a note. You wrote a note for your mommy. Be back at 3, love mom. Or your mommy wrote a note for you. And you can put the note in an envelope. Note, envelope. Stove. I use the top part. This is the oven, not the oven, the stove, the part at the top for cooking. Stove. It's very hot. You can't put your hand there. This is a telescope. You use a telescope to see planets far, far away. And this is a microscope. You use a microscope to see things that are very, very little. Okay? Now, boys and girls, are you ready? We are going to copy some of these words in our notebook. Yes? But not all of the words, only some of the words. Okay, first we are going to copy the date, okay? Today is Friday, comma, June 12th, 2020. Friday, June 12th, 2020. All right. Now, we're only going to copy 10 words, I promise, okay? So, the first word we're going to copy is bone. You have many bones in your body. Yes? You have many bones in your body. Bone. All right. Now, remember, boys and girls, the magic E is quiet and makes the A say O. It's not bone. No. It's not bone. No. It's bone. And you can draw a picture of a bone. Here. Like this. Very good. Bone. Now, the next one is very easy as well. You know this one. What is this? This is your nose. Point to your nose. Touch your nose. Very good. Nose. So, we'll do the same thing. Nose. Not nose. No. Not nose. No. Nose. The magic E is quiet and makes the A say O. Nose. And you can draw a picture of a nose. Or you could draw a face. This is my nose, but you could draw a face with a nose. All right. Very good. This one. This one is home. You are watching this video at home because we are not at school. Home. Very good. Home. Your home can be an apartment. It can be a flat. Or it can be a house. Okay, I'm going to draw a house because this is easier. Where? House. Although, yes, you could also draw an apartment. If you live in an apartment, you can draw an apartment. An apartment building. And this is the door. Yeah, home. Now, this is an important one. This is a telephone or a phone. Remember we said the PH makes the sound, right? Now, this is an old telephone, right? But now we use a cell phone, a mobile phone that you call those mobiles, but we call them cell phones in America. So let's write telephone. Telephone. Now, remember, this is the sound and the magic is quiet. Telephone. And I think we'll make a modern telephone, right? Because now telephones look like this, right? They have a little bit of a screen and you have a little button here. This is a telephone now. Very good. Now, in the morning, when you wake up, you have to put on your clothes. Now, this is a shirt and a skirt, but maybe you put on some pants. So you have to put on your clothes. Here, I'm going to do this. There. Clothes. For example, you could put on some pants. You could put on a t-shirt. You could put on a skirt. Right? And you can color them. Okay? Now remember, not clothes. No. The magic is quiet. And this makes the Z sound. Clothes. We put on our clothes. Now, we're going to draw a line so we can copy the other words on the other side here. Okay? Yeah. Closer. Here we go. Now. Oops, sorry. This is a note, right? You can write a note to your mommy. You could write a note to mommy saying, I love you, mommy. That is a note, right? Is when you write something down. You write down a message. You write down a note. You could write a note with your telephone, right? Because when you send a WhatsApp, yes, you send a note. When you send a message with the WhatsApp, you send a note. But normally you can also write a note. So we're going to draw a piece of paper, and we're going to copy, and then a signature. There we go. And you write it with a pencil. There we go. When you send a WhatsApp, you also send a note. Very good. Now, in my kitchen, I have a stove. You have a stove in your house too. This is important. You cook on the stove, right? You can make soup, paella, lots of different very yummy things to eat on the stove. Let's see if I can draw a stove. Not a stove. No, no, no. Not a stove. No, a stove. This one is quiet, okay? So a stove. How are we going to draw a stove? Well, we could draw like this. And we can draw the circles where you cook, right? And this is the stove and the buttons. Stove for cooking. This is an ice cream cone. Do you like ice cream? I love ice cream. Yummy, yummy. A cone. An ice cream cone. And I'm going to draw a cone. And what kind of ice cream I like? Strawberry. I also like vanilla, chocolate, pistachio. Yummy. Not a cone. No, no, no. A cone. Now, this word is important because we are going to do it in a book on Tuesday. This is a mole. Wait, let me show you a picture of the mole. A mole is an animal that lives on the ground. I'm going to show you a picture. Okay, did you like the picture? Yeah? Okay, this is a mole. And a mole is a little animal. It doesn't see very well because its eyes are not very good. And after, we are going to read a poem about a mole. Now, it's a little bit difficult to draw the picture. Let me see if I can draw it. I'm going to try, okay? I don't promise. Okay. Maybe like this? A little bit? Okay, maybe it's not very good. Okay, I'm trying. And the mole lives in the ground, and he lives in a hole, right? The mole lives in a hole, right? So this is the mole, and this is the hole. For example, this here is a hole, right? And this here is a hole. The mole lives underground, right? It lives in a hole. So you can draw a picture of the hole and the mole, okay? Not hole. No, no, no. Hole. So, please, can you read the words with me a little bit? Let's make this a little bit bigger. Yes? Okay, let's read it one more time. Remember, this is O with the magic E. The magic E is quiet and makes the A say O. Like in bone, nose, home, telephone, clothes, note, stove, cone, mole, and hole. And if you like, you can take a highlighter and do it like this too. You could go like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do the O and the magic E like this, okay? Very good. Excellent. All right. Now, would you like to write some sentences with me with these words? Yes, let's write some sentences. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, like this. Okay, let me see. What could we write here? Well, okay, in your body, you have a nose and you have many bones. Yes, you learned that in science. So, I have a nose. You only have one nose. Only one, okay? I have a nose. And many bones in my body. Right? You learned this in science. I have a nose and many bones in my body. I have a nose and many bones in my body. And you can draw a picture of yourself with your body and your nose. Okay. What else are we going to write? How about the mole the mole's home is in the hole, because the mole lives in the hole. Yes, so the mole's home is in the hole. Yes, the mole's, now you need an apostrophe S. The mole's home is in the hole. Ooh, we use 3 words with a magic key. The mole's home is in the hole, right? It's right there. And how about I send a note with the telephone? I send a note by WhatsApp or by Messenger. I send a note with the telephone. Okay, here we go. I send a note with the telephone. With my mobile phone, I can send a note. All right, so one more time. Let's read the sentences. I have a nose and many bones in my body. The mole's home is in the hole. I send a note with the telephone. Excellent. Boys and girls, are you ready? Now, I'm going to put a picture of this down below so you can see, okay? But now we are going to read a poem. Are you ready? Now, do you remember that the other day we read a poem about the crows? So we're going to read it again, okay? Are you ready? Yes? You read it with me. Here, we can make it a bit bigger and I will go down. Here we go. You read it with me. What crows know? Crows know to fly high. They know to fly low. They know to fly fast. They know to fly slow. They know how their babies will hatch and grow. They know how to live in cold winter snow. And here we have grow, snow, and low. And this is a crow. Okay? So this we read last time. Now, boys and girls, today we're going to read a new poem. And this poem is called Miss Mole. Now, this is a mole, right? Right here, you can see. Yeah. This is a mole, right? We just saw the vocabulary, a mole. And we're going to read the poem. I'm going to explain it, and then we will read it again. Here, let's read it first. Now, Miss, because she's a girl. Okay, here we go. You read it with me. Do you know Miss Mole? Her home is a hole. Her home is a hole in the weeds. Now, look here. She lives in a hole, right? The same as what we wrote before. Here. Why are those eyes so small? Her nose and her paws are all she needs. Now, moles cannot see very well. They use their nose and their paws to make the holes, but they cannot see because they are blind. So let's read it one more time. Yes, here we go. You read it with me slowly. Miss Mole. Do you know Miss Mole? Her home is a hole. Her home is a hole in the weeds. Why are those eyes so small? Her nose and her paws are all she needs. Now, boys and girls, Esmeralda is going to put a picture of this below. No copying. No. You do not copy. You read 3 times to mommy and daddy, but no copying, okay? You only copy the words. Okay, now we're going to read something else. Now, we're going to copy. What is this? Oh, this is somebody's house. This is his home. and it has a window. And oh, look at that. There are moles. Do you see the moles? These little animals. Yes. Do you see the mole? Yes. And these are roses. Aren't they pretty? Roses. So let's read what it says. Okay. Here. Better? Okay. This is Homer at home. He grows roses. His garden has got lots of moles. So his name is Homer, and he grows roses in his garden. But in his garden, he has lots of moles. Uh-oh, what are they going to do to his roses? Okay, so I want you to read this to Mommy and Daddy, okay? All right, I will put a picture down below. Now, the other one. This is inside Homer's house. What room is this? This is the living room. Do you see the sofa and the television? Okay. Ooh, and who's sitting on the sofa? Pony. This is a pony. And cola. Coca-Cola. Okay. All right, and this is a TV show. Do you like to watch TV shows? And on the sofa. Very good. Let's read it. Homer's got a pony. Her name is Posy. They are watching a TV show on the sofa. So they're sitting and watching the TV show on the sofa. Very good. All right, you read this to Mommy and Daddy. I will put a picture down below. And here, where are they now? Now they're in what room is this? With a refrigerator and the table and the sink. It's the kitchen. That's right, they're in the kitchen. So let's read. Snow. This is Snow. And cocoa. Oh, hot chocolate. I love cocoa. And Posy is wearing a coat. All right, let's read it. It is snowing. Homer is drinking cocoa. Posy is wearing a coat. See, he's drinking cocoa and she's wearing a coat. Very good. One more. Here we go. What room? Oh, look. What room is this? This is the bedroom. There's the bed and the dresser, right? And what room is this? This is the bathroom. And look, she's putting nail polish on, right? Here you have a comb. He's combing his hair. And here you have the toes. She's putting nail polish on her toes. Do you see? And there's soap right here in the bathroom. All right, shall we read it? Homer is combing his hair. Posy's painting her toes. Now, I want you to read this with Mommy and Daddy 3 times, okay? All right? And also remember to copy the words. All right. Bye. Have a good weekend. See you Tuesday.